What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Gladly here with my people. Back at it again with a new YouTube video. There's gonna come some point in times in your life where you really gonna have to separate yourself from all of the outside noise, from all of the distractions, from anything that's not helping you live in your purpose. And you really gonna have to lock in, bruh. You're gonna have to learn to realize that ain't nobody coming to save you, and we are in a system that is designed, mathematically designed, for the average working person to fail. We live in a system where nobody cares about your mental health, nobody cares about your physical well-being. There's people that's in their 70s, late 70s, maybe even 80s, maybe, I could be dragging it, but maybe even their 80s is still working. We're living in a system where you're promised this Social Security and retirement pension and whatever. One day you'll get to retire from being a SLAVE. Y'all know how sensitive YouTube is. But nobody knows how to give you the blueprint on how to escape the plantation so that you can buy back your time and learn to nourish yourself and connect with your higher self and live in your purpose, right? We live in a world full of distractions. Distraction here, distraction there. Hanging out with this crowd. Going to party at this club. Going to escape my problems instead of understanding that in that temporary moment, whether you drinking or you smoking or you doing whatever, them problems are still gonna be there. You see, you gotta learn how to really lock in, because there's plenty of changes that's happening right in front of our faces, but majority of the masses will be too blind to see the truth. You'll continue to walk around pretending everything is alright. My job ain't gonna get rid of me. They need me. I'm alright making $20 an hour. As long as I'm able to take care of my bills, I'm okay. I don't want to learn how to trade. I don't want to learn how to invest. Don't nobody have time for that. But we got time to have fun. We got time to keep giving energy and effort to corporations that don't care about you. But you won't take an hour out of your day or 2 hours out of your day to learn a skill that can free you financially. Because nobody can outwork the stock market. Yeah, you can run a business, you can make more money, you could do whatever, but stock market is worth trillions of dollars. Trillions. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I think it's like $65 trillion. Real estate. Trillions of dollars. But we want to be distracted. You don't want to be one of these 50-year-olds or 60-year-olds talking about some back in my days, I used to do this, that, and the third. Nobody cares about that, bro. What are you doing now? How are you creating a better future for yourself? Because the generation that we're living in now, yeah, they're giving us the internet. Yeah, we can monetize our hobbies and monetize whatever the freak we want to monetize to make some money. Right? It could be a gift. But it could also start to feel more so as a job, I gotta do this. And if I have a couple bad months, or if a video don't do this, or if I don't grow no subscribers, and you start to feel like a failure. And then I want to tell y'all this, right? In life, when you're focusing more on yourself, trying to better your relationship with God, trying to better your relationship with your significant other, you got to always realize that you are responsible when it comes down to filling your own void. Can't nobody outside of you do that. Your job can't do it. Your significant other can't do it. Your family can't do it. Your friends can't do it. Only you can do that. The money's not going to do it. Because you're going to make money. Whether you're working your job, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're in the stock market, whether you own some real estate. But you got to learn how to love yourself internally. A lot of y'all need to learn how to get on semen retention. Some people doubt the journey still. Some people still think it's a facade, or it's fake, or it don't exist, or it's all in your head. No, it's not. This is energy we're talking about. We live in an energetic world. Your job is taking your energy every day, taking away from your creativity every day. The foods that we eating is making your energy more dense. The media that you're watching, it can either raise your vibration and frequency, or it can lower it. The apps that you're using, you can spend your time and energy doom scrolling, or you can learn how to create and put value out there into the world. You can't fake energy. You can't fake frequencies. You can't fake vibrations. It's real. So in this world, you got to learn how to protect your mind, and you got to learn how to protect your energy. You got to learn how to think outside of the box. Most people don't think at all. They don't question nothing that they're doing. Because we're so conditioned and programmed to do what everybody else is doing that you're afraid to step outside of that. You're afraid to step outside of the norm. Because we fear the unknown. I don't know what's going to happen if I leave my job. I don't know what's going to happen if I don't get a paycheck anymore from this job. I don't know what's going to happen. Because you're not even preparing. You're expecting yourself to stay there for the next 30 years, 40 years. You're expecting somebody else to control your life instead of you taking back your power and learning how to control your life in some way, shape, or form. Buy back your time through assets. Assets work 24/7. You're not going to work 24/7. That's why people are being replaced by robots, because robots don't need a day off. So now you got to figure things out. Most people got attached to the paycheck. Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week. They never thought to think outside of that because you were distracted. But this is why I say the world is changing right in front of our faces. The people that's staying locked in, the people that's staying focused, the people that's putting their money in the charts, those are the people that's going to eventually get ahead. The people that's still being distracted, still want to go to the club, still want to go to the bar, still want to be addicted to porn, still want to be addicted to lust, still want to be addicted to your lower self, you're going to get left behind. And guess what? The more that you get addicted to these things, the less you're able to control your own emotions. Emotional control is very, very vital. I'm not acting like I'm perfect. Y'all seen me crash out plenty of times. Y'all seen me have videos where I was on here angry and expressing myself, and y'all see it. But I'm learning how to be more mature, bro. You a man. Yeah, your inner child is always within you. You gotta protect that. As adults, we're grown-up children. But you gotta protect this. You gotta protect this. Protect your heart. Take care of yourself. Understand everything ain't gonna go your way. Understand that you've come a long way, but you still got a long way to go. But you gotta enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. You gotta stay focused out here. Build your business, whether it's YouTube, whether it's your ebooks. I'm monetized on Facebook now. I'm growing on Instagram. Sooner or later, I'm gonna start getting brand deals. I'm speaking that into existence. Stay tunnel vision. Focus on what you want. Let go of what you cannot control. keep showing up. Keep on investing. Because that's the world that we're living in. We're living in a world of the rich, the wealthy, and then it's everybody else. There is no middle class. It's just everybody else. Free for all. And if you're not preparing, then you're preparing to fail. Automatically. If you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. If you're not putting no money away and you're just dependent on your job and your hourly wages, you're planning to fail. Why? Because the hourly wages don't keep up with inflation. Now I get it, if you got a trade and you're making $50 or $60 an hour or whatever, cool. You'll make some progress as long as you're not spending all of your money. At the end of the day, we gotta pay attention to the world we're living in. We gotta see how the world is changing right in front of our faces, and we have to stay focused. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for working on me. I hope y'all enjoy your day today. And I'm gonna have more videos.